Family facts. Go around the class telling your classmates 3 activities that members of your family are doing these days. 2 activities have to be true, but 1 needs to be false. Can your classmates guess which activity is false with only 2 questions? Learning a foreign language, raising a child, renovating the house, working in another country, going to college, traveling around the world, writing a blog, learning to drive, playing in a band, playing on a team. My brother is working in Berlin and his wife is studying German there. My niece is learning 3 languages at school: German, English, and Spanish. B. Is your brother really working in Berlin? A. Yes, he is. B. Is your niece really learning Spanish? A. No, she's not. She's learning German and English, but she isn't learning Spanish. Exercise 8 Snapshot Countries of the World Quiz. True or false? Take the quiz, then check your answers. 1. In Argentina, 80% of the population lives in rural areas. 2. In Russia, 99.7% of the population can read and write. 3. In South Korea, more than 85% of high school students go on to college. In Denmark, 70% of the women have jobs. 5. In Mexico, 20% of the population is 65 years old or more. 6. Brazil occupies 60% of the area of South America. 7. In Chile, more than 90% of the population lives with family. 8. Japan. Japan imports about 25% of Jamaica's total coffee production. 9. In India, more than 25% of the population goes to the movies regularly.
Page 33. Exercise 9. Conversation. I didn't know that. Part A. Listen and practice.
What a great picture. Are those your parents?
Thanks. Yes, it's my favorite picture of us.
It's really nice. So, do you have any brothers or sisters?
No, I'm an only child. Actually, a lot of families in China have only one child.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
What about you, Luis?
I come from a big family. I have 2 brothers and 4 sisters.
Wow, is that typical in Peru?
I'm not sure. Many families are smaller these days, but big families are great because you get a lot of birthday presents.
1. Where is Vicky from? China. 2. How many brothers/sisters does she have? No brothers or sisters. 3. Is her family typical? Yes. 4. Where is Luis from? How many brothers/sisters does he have? 2 brothers and 4 sisters. 6. Is his family typical? Number 7. Why does Luis like having a big family? Because he gets lots of birthday presents. Exercise 9. Luis and Vicky are talking about their families.
Page 33. Exercise 9. Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What does Vicky like about being an only child?
So, do you like being an only child?
Of course. I get all my parents' attention.
Yeah, I share my parents' attention with 6 other people.
Well, you probably never feel lonely.
Do you ever feel lonely?
Sure, but it's okay. I have a lot of friends.
She gets all her parents' attention.
Page 34. Exercise 10. Grammar focus. Quantifiers.
All families have only one child.
Nearly all families have only one child.
Most families have only one child.
Many families are smaller these days.
A lot of families are smaller these days.
Some families are smaller these days.
Not many couples have more than one child.
Few couples have more than one child.
No one gets married before the age of 18.
Exercise 10. When people don't know the exact percentage of something, they use quantifiers or words like most or some. All these quantifiers come before plural nouns except one. Part A. Rewrite these sentences using quantifiers. Then compare with a partner. Part B. Pair work. Rewrite the sentences in Part A so that they are true about your country. For example, in the U.S., most high school students go to college. Exercise 11. Writing. An email to an online friend. Part A. You have an online friend in another country. Write an email to your friend about your family. Dear Jessie, thanks for your email. You have a very nice family. Now let me tell you about my family. My parents are teachers in our local school. Most families here are large. I have 3 brothers, but I don't have a sister. I'm the only daughter. My brothers' names are... Part B. Group work. Take turns reading your emails. Ask questions to get more information. Vocabulary: fresh air. Air outside buildings that is clean and cool. Barbecue. Cooking food over a fire outdoors. Housework. Work people do to take care of the home, such as cleaning. Make an effort. Try to do something. Reading. Part A. Journalist interviewed 4 people. Read the title of the article. What do you think the answer will be? Check. True. The answer. Yes, most families do. Most families don't. Some families do, some families don't. Do families spend a lot of time together? We spend a lot of time together on the weekends. My husband and I always take our son, Oliver, and daughter, Samantha, out to do something fun. Some weeks we go for a long bike ride and get a lot of fresh air. We go to the beach in the summer, of course. In the evenings, we have a barbecue together. Light. During the week, it's more difficult to spend time together because of work and school. Jane Chambers. It's a little sad, but most of the time we spend as a family is watching TV. We don't talk much. My mom and dad both work, and they're often tired when they get home. My sister just plays games on her tablet all evening. It's kind of boring. Maybe we spend about an hour a day together. It's never more than that. Billy Foster. I'm a stay-at-home dad, and I'm having a great time with my family. Where the kids are in school, I do housework. When they come home, I help them with their homework. After that, we all have fun together. We play a lot of sports and read books. I love all the time I get with my 2 boys. Nick Ramos. We're always really busy, but we make an effort to spend time together. My grandparents come over to our house twice a week for dinner. I think family is very important. I often help my mom or dad cook the meals. Sometimes we all go to the movies. I like that a lot. Carla Costantini. B. Read the interviews. Then check the correct names. Who? 1. Watches a lot of TV. 2. Sees their grandparents twice a week. 3. Spends time outdoors. 4. Stays at home with the kids. 5. Doesn't spend much time with family. 6. Does housework during the day. Part C. Group work. What do families look like in your country? Do dads stay at home with their children? Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing? Is it important to you to spend time with your family?